There aren't very many people around, although it's a little bit loud, but I don't know, felt like a good place once the cars stopped going by to narrate for the next portion of my Paris videos. I'm not gonna do the dates this time, like the day 1, day 2, day 3, because that's too confusing, especially when like 2 days encompass 1 day of traveling because of time difference, blah 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 blah. Not entirely like certain where I physically am. Oh, look, there's a train. I don't know if he was honking at me or just honking because he's happy, but yeah. All right, so yesterday, which is the day that you're watching on this video, was our first day after the tournament that we got to wander around Paris, even though we'd already done quite a bit of wandering around. Probably shouldn't have picked, you know, the open grate over the metro to narrate, but you know what? Don't care. Do not care. So basically it was all the students that walked around together. All the coaches did their own thing that day. So it was me, Colton, Matt, Sproles, and Luke, who you've never met before. He's our freshman, or token freshman on the team this year, the IFA team. Anyways, so the 5 of us started off at the catacombs, which was really interesting. We had to wait in line for a while, which is sort of a theme in Paris, apparently. But yeah, the catacombs were very interesting. It was very dark, so I don't have a lot of footage. I have some pictures, which you can see here. But for the most part, like, it was cool, but it was also very slippery and really disconcerting because of all the dead people. Then after we did that, we decided to walk to what Matt kept calling the left bank, but what I later found was basically the area around Notre Dame, which was good because that's where I wanted to go, like, the whole time, since that's where I stayed last time I was in Paris. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been to Paris before. It's been like 4 years, so most of you probably don't remember that because most of you don't know me, or didn't know me then. And anyways, so yeah, I came to Paris like 2 days after my high school graduation, and we stayed across the street from the Notre Dame in this apartment building, actually. And so it was kind of fun to go back there and see all the stuff. I love all of the book vendors along the Seine. I love the Seine. I love that there's just crepes and like food stands everywhere because it's a touristy area. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice place, really nice area. So we were wandering around the Notre Dame, and we were like on the bridge with all the locks, and Matt and Sproul stayed back to take some pictures of each other because that's what they do anywhere we go. And Luke and Colton and I started kind of wandering around and talked about some pretty deep stuff.
But I think for most people find God in the most powerfully existential emotion they can experience, which for some people is different, but for a lot of people, normal people, is awe. And that is awe incarnate.
Why are people honking? I don't understand the honking. Anyways, so we all got separated at that point. Matt and Sproles kind of disappeared. So then Colton, Luke, and I were like, all right, whatever. So we went inside the Notre Dame, which was, again, amazing. The Notre Dame is just really, really cool. I lit a candle because that's just kind of my thing now. That was cool. We walked around for a little longer, and then we were like, yeah, Matt and Sproles definitely ditched us. So we're on our own. So we went to the Shakespeare and Company bookstore, which was cool. I don't think I actually went in there the last time I was in Paris, even though it was like literally right around the corner from where we were staying. So that was interesting. But yeah, it was a cool little place. It's kind of cramped. Then we all found the metro, and then I stayed at the hotel for most of the rest of the night. People are looking at me weird. Whatever, I'm just an American. They're gonna think I'm weird anyways. So I went back to the hotel. My shoes are like coming apart, and I twisted my ankle really badly on like the second night in Paris. Yeah, the second night, when the night that I went to the Eiffel Tower with Colton and we saw it glitter. Yeah, like 10 minutes from the hotel after we got back, and it was like probably a 2 or 3 mile like round trip thing. But yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and we're 10 minutes away from the hotel finally, and I fall off a curb and like super sprayed my ankle. So I've been dealing with that for the past couple of days. So yeah, anyways. We went back to the hotel. I needed to rest and ice my ankle. So I uploaded some pictures, did some work, because I have to do work here for some like classes and jobs and whatnot. And Then Colton went out again after about 45 minutes. I don't exactly know where he went, but he met some locals and is actually hanging out with them today on the day that I'm filming this. That was our first like full travel around and see things day in Paris, and that was Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean whenever I decide to edit and post the next video. It could be a year from now, as you know from the Spain videos. I will upload the final one at some point. Maybe.